In that case, I call now on Mr. Mullah Sir Ahmed. You have the floor.
Chairman, distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. First of all, allow me to thank you for giving me this opportunity to speak here today before you, all of you, on behalf of the Sahrawi people in general and the Sahrawi students in North America in particular. My name is Mullah Sir Ahmed. I am a Sahrawi student at Westminster College, a college that brings young and determined men and women from all over the world committed to the values of integrity, fairness, respect, and responsibility, giving them the chance to share, teach, and make a difference in the world today. Since the Moroccan occupation of Western Sahara took place in 1975, the Moroccan government has systematically violated the international law, the resolution of the United Nations, and the Geneva Conventions by refusing the Sahrawi people their right to self-determination, by importing several hundred thousand Moroccan settlers into the occupied territory of Western Sahara, and by humiliating the Sahrawi citizens through imprisonment of thousands and the disappearance of hundreds. Mr. Chairman, freedom is the most basic of all human rights, and yet, throughout history, many individuals and nations had to struggle to be free. The people of Western Sahara, Mr. Chairman, are no exception. Given that the protests of the Sahrawi in general and the youth in particular, especially in the occupied territory of Western Sahara, have been focused on the right of the Sahrawi people to self-determination and freedom from the Morocco occupation, it is important to remember that this right has been recognized through various United Nations Council and Security and General Assembly resolutions. Yet these resolutions have not been implemented in the case of this important but most forgotten conflict. Mr. Chairman, distinguished delegates, the human rights of the Sahrawi population in non-self-governing territory of Western Sahara continue to be routinely violated. In October 2010, Moroccan security forces violently dismantled a peaceful Sahrawi demonstration camp of about 6,500 tents in the desert at Gdeim el-Zik outside the capital, Laayoune. In September 2012, Morocco refused to allow the delegation of the African Commission on Human Rights and Human and People's Rights to visit the occupied territory. In March 2013, the Moroccan military court sentenced 25 Sahrawi human rights advocates and independence campaigners to prison, including 9 to life sentence, without investigating credible allegation that their so-called confession were extracted under torture. Here are a list of few of them who were sentenced to life in prison: Mohamed Bashir Boutengize, Sid Ahmed Abdallah Yabbah, Mohamed Bani, Ibrahim Ismaili, Sid Ahmed Al-Mjayyid, Abdallah Al-Khafaouni, Abd al-Jalil Al-Arousi, and the list goes on. Yet the world keeps a blind eye on this continuous human rights violation. Mr. Chairman, how long will we, the Sahrawi people, have to wait for the solution? Is it going to be another 4 years from now? When will the Sahrawi family be reunited? And most importantly, when will the world take action to end the Moroccan atrocity in Western Sahara? Mr. Chairman, as I conclude, let me remind you that I have lived and continue to live and survive this ongoing dispute. It is my sincere belief that the only solution is to allow the Sahrawi people to express their will in free, fair, and transparent referendum. This referendum can only be achieved through the following actions. First, following the principles and the guidelines for peacekeeping operation, the United Nations mission, the Security Council must mandate the United Nations mission for referendum in Western Sahara to monitor and report human rights violations. Second, the release of all the Sahrawi political activists and the Moroccan prisoners. Third, the lifting of the Morocco siege on occupied Western Sahara by allowing international journalists and observers access to the territory. Last, moving the Western Sahara case from the United Nations Chapter 6 to Chapter 7, so the United Nations can impose, not listen, the solution. In conclusion, Mr. Chairman, allow me to say that denying the Sahrawi people rights for referendum will not only threaten the credibility of the United Nations in the heart and the minds of the Western Sahara people.
I thank Mr. Ahmed for his comments and information to the committee. If any member of the committee wishes to ask any questions, the floor